You know what I mean?
Okay, we're back. We're gonna stay here until we get sound. Don't know what really happened there. Trust me, there will be a meeting about it with those boys over at EV Bucks, which are nice boys.
Let's see if we have sound.
Yeah, and so we're gonna just kind of sit here.
Yep, we do. We have sound. We're good.
Hey, we're back.
Hey.
I'll put this link over there.
Sorry, guys. And guys, I mean 0.
You guys missed awesome stuff, though.
No, we're doing it again. We're not starting from the scratch, but we're... I mean, if no one heard it... What?
Crud, I can't go back in the other chat. The other live chat is... Oh, actually, I can. Okay.
An abortion. What an abortion.
Oh, shit. God.
I need a clip of that.
My window was higher. I'd leap out of it. I'm only on the 2nd floor. I think I'd just break an arm. Call 988, people, if you're thinking about hosting a podcast.
someone clip him saying
talk you out of it.
That was too funny.
No, I was just talking about, fuck. All right, people. Can we hear it? We're good. All right. Electra, I see you feverishly working over there. Are you just checking to make sure we're good?
No, we are good. We are very good. I'm just putting the new link in the chat.
That's sort of what I'm waiting for, because
the old chat,
I don't want
new link.
Yeah. And how we put these shows together, I have no idea because they're both on lives. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Thanks. Oh, yeah, there I hear myself. We're live. All right, people. So there's this thing called gooning.
Oh, we're starting from the top.
Well, Kragers.
To be fair, from what I saw, the sound went out when you played right when he started screaming at the people in the window.
Oh, maybe it was like maybe that was the content that did that to us. All right. Well, anyway, he's here. To recap, there was a man.
Everyone act like they haven't seen this. Go.
Yes. No, to recap real quick, there was a guy that was driving around and with his pants down, and he went in this little bikini bar, and they got a video of him, and then he thought better of it, thought, oh, this is not good for my life, and then he self-deleted, and now there's a movement around him that we want Kragers to be the leader of.
Good. Do you have a water cup?
You do have to purchase something.
I can't get a water cup.
We don't allow filming.
I can't wait to see your pasty, freckly legs in one of these videos, Kragers.
You were here last night?
No, what's that?
Yeah. Go ahead and turn off.
I can't goon! I can't goon! You killed that man! 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 R.I.P. Nautica.
It's better muted,
you
actually.
You killed that man.
It is.
Yeah, that guy's pretty intense.
Fuckers.
For reals.
People see what you missed. Aren't you? That was 50, now there's 15. I hate myself. All right, here we go. So this is their little vigil, and we just got to celebrate a man whose career ended way too soon. Those debilitating injuries, to keep you out of the league. Why are you celebrating this, people?
Someone in our chat last week said that they were gooning
while they were watching us.
Oh,
well, not me.
Does everyone start going? See what he does.
I forgot who it was though. I'm just kidding. I won't out you, buddy. But yeah, we have gooners in our chat.
My guess is, tell me if I'm wrong, Craig. The time your tip gets sensitive, you go right for it. You don't like to hold that sensitivity in for a while or back it down and let it ride. Craig, once he feels the tip sensitive, he knows it's time to end the party. I think is it.
Gooning seems like a problem.
How about edging, Craig?
I don't even. It's just when you get hard and then stop.
Exactly. So when it feels good, you just spew, right? You don't pull back on that and be like, let it build up.
Yeah, let it rip, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Electra, thoughts?
I don't have a penis. I don't know.
I feel like women are just always edging, and it's our job to get them out of it.
That's a good point. That's a good point, Kragers. I think Kragers might have hit on something.
Stated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not just a producer, a talent as well. All right, let's get back to the vigil. Yes. Hallowed be thy dick.
Thy will be served.
All right, they are not taking this seriously.
He's mocking this dead guy.
Yeah. family, pay attention, family. This was your dad. He didn't want to embarrass you, so he left before all this happened. I'm sure there would have been.
Is his wife and kid there?
Yeah, no, if he's around, no vigil. It's just an embarrassing day. You change your name, you move to a different city, life goes on. You've sort of made it much worse for your child. Much, much, much worse for this child.
This bikini bar was definitely a Dunkin' Donuts at one point, right?
Something like that, yeah. Or sold.
Or a Popeyes.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like a Popeyes.
That's an easy search, man.
That's racist.
For us from the good side.
Just because the two people we seen go there are black. I'm not making a Popeyes. I just thought about that, and my DEI
No, it's because their
internally
color
kicked in.
is orange. They have orange color.
Oh, he zinned us. Did you go for that? Was a duck dip.
No, I don't have
Ducked and
to.
then dipped.
I have these headphone things I'm just fidgeting with.
Oh.
I fidget with my headphones all the time.
Hand check Craigers. What are you doing down there? Okay.
Headphones.
What is that thing? Oh,
They're input jacks for headphones.
Craig's
He's a
all about
fidgeter.
inputs.
Yeah, I'm a fidgeter.
Doesn't
fidget-
he doesn't like to hold the cum feeling for a long time. He likes to just let it release.
Why would you want to hold it?
No reason. Just point. Just it's a data point. I'm just.
I heard that if you hold it, then it gets stronger. The longer that you hold it, the release will be stronger.
Yeah, Sting from the Police. He sometimes holds it for like a week. But now I'm learning that's gooning. He's just
Why do you know this?
tantric sex. You don't know anything about that, Craig. You need to listen. We're gonna have a talk after this. I got something.
Let's
it's
just talk
boring
now.
as
We're
fuck
on
for
a
12
podcast,
hours.
okay?
What do you know about tantric sex, Craigers? Anything?
Something about music and candles, probably, right?
I love you, Greg. That's so cute.
You got to do a show called Cultured with Craigers, and people just come on and tell you about their culture, and you're like,
Tell me about stuff I don't know.
is that where you fuck it?
That would be
No, it's a piece
amazing.
of cheese. All right.
Cultured with
We'll start that show.
All right. Back to the main event.
When I say his name, you say Nautica. Say his name.
Nautica.
Say his name.
Nautica.
Nautica.
His name. I really feel like you really weren't participating in that. Electra, the man.
His name is not going to come alone. Like, it's actually his name. And look how many people are around him now.
Not to come.
Hey,
Malone.
they're all laughing like, we're doing it. Okay, so he wasn't done. He had to walk in the store and then, get him. These guys got to get the money shot.
Goon.
Hey,
I can't goon. I can't goon. I can't
Oh, it's an
goon.
in and out.
I can't goon. I can't goon. Say his name. Nautica Malone. I can't goon. I can't goon.
You're going to stop?
I can't goon.
He grabbed the goddamn mic. How do you know where that
shit.
microphone? Did he work there? That's an inside job. Would you know where the microphone was to grab and that was how to turn it on? No.
But he's
like how
probably
they-
been in that drive-thru a few times while he was gooning, so he saw it there.
I like how the sex fiend is in and out.
Yes. It's, yes, this isn't the same place.
I can't goon. I can't goon. I can't goon. I can't goon.
Look at the guy
The guy's just pulling him back.
behind him. Well, I'm just going to stand.
That guy's
here.
like, if I aggressively take my microphone back, I'm going to be called a racist on the internet.
Like everyone just freezes when they see that camera. They're like, "Oh shit, there goes my job."
This guy went from being funny to annoying real quick, though.
I can't goon. I can't goon. I can't goon.
There's a baby in a fucking baby chair sitting there looking out like, huh? Look like gross.
But that's why you can't goon, buddy, because there's babies in baby chairs. Okay?
Someone said his name.
I can't goon.
Somebody did say it.
I can't goon. Great night, guys. Thank you. Say his name. Nautica Malone.
Not to come along.
Live by the goon, you die by the goon. Also, 988. If you're having any troubles, go ahead and give them a call over there. They're not asleep usually. That's 911. At least in LA. Hey, Gooners, Craigers, you did it. You did it. And then I would also like to share. So Nautica is not on there yet. We have to add him. But AB posted this. ABCTE24, Antonio Brown. And that is the Mount Rushmore of Gooners. There they are, folks. That's our Gooner Mount Rushmore.
Who's
We
on
have
the
the
left?
owner. That is the kicker for the Baltimore Ravens. He's
Justin
a
Tucker?
new. Justin Tucker is fresh and new to the Gooner game.
He got caught gooning.
Yes, the allegations have come out now. At least 6 masseuses have come out and said he came hard. He came rubbed up against him. There was a wet spot on the table after he left. He's a Gooner, baby. He's a Gooner.
Oh man.
And of course, the richest and most successful Gooner of all, the owner of the Patriots, Robert Kraft. Congratulations, Robert Kraft. You are a Gooner.
I'm going to defend Robert Kraft here, not because I'm a Patriots fan, but that masseuse was paid and knew what was happening. These two, they didn't know what was coming.
That's not the we saw the definition, and I saw no paid or unpaid part of it. When you're rubbing your penis on things in public, you're a Gooner.
But he wasn't rubbing his penis. His penis was getting rubbed. He was all
He's a
about
Gooner.
the fun.
Also, Louis C.K. is on the edge of being a Gooner. We were discussing that last night because he's also seems to be a Gooner. Deshaun Watson confirmed Gooner. Like this guy,
no question.
Hall of Fame, first ballot. He's in there, Gooner. His bust is already being made.
What did he do?
He had something like 100 masseuses.
60 masseuses like filed complaints.
It's
Oh, really?
legendary numbers. Yeah, it's just Barry Sanders.
So
it's Walter Payton numbers.
he was going to not the happy ending massage places, just
No,
regular
he went
massage places.
In the facility for his team, he was basically like, my asshole's real sore. I need you to rub it.
Oh dear. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, so the people, that's gooning. We just got a crash course.
But he's just like Tiger Woods, where Tiger Woods not fucking hookers. He kind of sucks at golf. And he's not getting rubbed against people's wills. He sucks at quarterback.
Yeah.
Tiger
Apparently.
Woods just banged Hooters waitresses.
And he
stuff.
played
Yeah.
golf better when he was doing it.
Did I say hookers or whores? I meant to say whores.
Worse.
It's interchangeable. Anyway, speaking of which, what's your young lady's name? Heyo.
Don't ask that.
I mean, I'm not saying.
Terrible.
Craig, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Does it end with an
No.
It's not a Jessica.
Good
No.
job.
Sarah.
No.
Oh, congratulations. You dodged a bullet there. They're
Yeah.
monsters, Craig.
Divorce something, but, you know.
See? People, it's I swear to God, you meet these out there, and some are okay. Some are okay. But the Sarahs, get out of here.
Electra.
No, but that's it's not a real name.
Oh,
so
no.
You can't. I mean, if her real name had at the end of it, that would be hysterically ironic that I would be saying this, because that would make me an evil person. Electra, your thoughts?
So, Craigers, what is the most difficult part about working with Blind Mike?
Ah, question.
Most different, nothing really. Just not being
Oh.
around every Sunday.
That's difficult.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
He did the what's your worst trait? My worst trait is I care too much.
Yep.
Congratulations,
He
Craig.
made it into a
No,
positive.
that's the most difficult thing. He fucking timestamps everything. I just have to cut.
Yeah.
You just got to cut this. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, he's
It is
super
the
great to
easiest
work with.
producer job. But the hardest
And if
part
the
is
show
like,
if the show was any day but Sunday, I could do all of them.
oh my God, can you imagine the sound going out on Blind Mike Project? I think I would just jump out the window. It's happened before. It's happened before. It'll happen again. Really going to have a meeting with those guys before I do another show. Anyway, Craigers, I'm going to do one question with you, and then we'll let you out of here. We like to do these questions with people because you ruined our show, and so we normally keep you on for longer, but we're scared that you'll keep
didn't.
ruining it.
I was about to hop off anyways.
But Craig,
Mhm.
this is think of it like that inside the actor studio. This is our final question for you, Craig. And so, feel free to think about it. You don't have to rush towards an answer. But Craig, if you could only communicate using one word for the rest of your life, Craigers, what would that word be? Think about it. Don't rush. Don't rush. Think about it. Let me give you a drum roll.
I can't say it.
Oh, God. What is it?
You can't
Describe what
say
it
it?
is.
It's
Spell it.
calling someone gay. You know?
So if you could say one word for the rest of your life, you would want it to be gay?
No, the other one.
Craig's gay. Congratulations, guys. He came out of the closet on CATCH22. That's why he destroyed the first round of the show. He wanted to come out of the second part. Craigers, you should have wrote me.
Yeah, I know, I should have.
All right. Craigers' favorite word is?
Mine would be fuck.
Oh.
For sure. Because you can use it in so many different ways.
Probably pudding.
Pudding. That's a good fuck pudding.
Pudding time.
I'll combine those and make that mine. Mine is fuck pudding. So thank you, Craigers, for coming on. You've been amazing. After you destroyed our show and before destroyed our show, you were amazing. When you destroyed our show, you were terrible. So don't do that again.
EV Mux, or whatever you probably pronounce it.
Shut up. It's not their fault. It may be their fault. God damn.
It's totally their fault.
No, also, a lot of people on the internet in the morning, maybe. I don't know, Craigers. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to live over here. So you're not producing the Blind Mike show next week because we're going to fuck that up. What's going on with Very Good Show?
I have to. I edited the show that was supposed to come out this week, and I think I deleted it, so I got to do that again. But it's back. It's back. We'll be live Wednesday night on Patreon.
On Patreon? All right.
Patreon.com/VeryGoodShow.
You ever bring that back to YouTube, my friend?
It hasn't been on YouTube in like 4 years.
I think it's time. We're under a new administration. They've promised free speech. Craigers, it's time to get back over there.
Then why are we demonetized every fucking episode for saying fuck in the first 10 minutes?
Well, I mean,
answer me that.
Fuck. We say it all the time, Craigers. We're in a new world now. Get that show back over here. You're a little gem hidden in the toilets of nothingness. You need to get over here. How can we promote you if you don't have a show over here? Get over here.
Verygoodshow.org. Check it out.
Thank you.
I just put it in chat. You guys go to verygoodshow.org.
Join the Patreon. Come on, have a few laughs.
Yes, I'm gonna join.
Aww.
You'll hear that word an awful lot that he likes. That's what I've heard of it.
Yes.
Like every third word you hear that word.
No, not that often, but it's there.
On the good shows. Hey, all right, Craigers, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Go ruin someone else's show, you bastard.
Thank you, Craigers.
I tried to hold him as long as possible. I know he had to poop. I could
he had to poo? Was that his poo face?
There's a little turtle poking out of his butt. I'm so sorry, people, that our sound went away. And I'm sorry that we don't check chat for like an hour at a time. And because we're just having so much fun with Craigers that it slipped our mind and it seems unprofessional. And there's really no fix because they don't have any sort of audio section in EVMux. I was just going to turn off my sound card and do all that stuff, but that wouldn't have... it was an EVMux thing. When you go into studio mode on EVMux, Electra, it gets wild. And so...
it does, right?
Yeah, so, okay, lesson learned. We needed just a whole new page for guests. So when a guest comes on, we go to a new page where it's already built in. We don't add stuff on the fly. Studio mode is nevermore.
All right.
But people, this is why we learn now. So by the time we're a huge show, we're not fucking up. But it's also entertaining for you to watch us trip over ourselves. But Electra, are you ready for some non-Krager? Did you like that?
Craigers and his hearts. We love Craigers.
We love hearts, Craigers. Gifted memberships work too. Hey, buddy.
Oh my gosh, he just came on our show after he did it.
Pay us to be on our show. You ruined our show and you came out. That was a big show for you, Craigers. I love Craigers. Me and Craigers should have a show called The Producers one day and just talk about how
that would be hilarious too.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But I like the other one that you came up with, culture with Craigers.
Yes, Craigers culture, and it's a picture of Craigers with just like mold on the corners of his mouth. Because a culture of Craigers doesn't mean he's gonna necessarily go and see other cultures. He's developing cultures on his face. I am mean to Craigers right now. I love Craigers. Sorry, Craigers. Also, but I want him in YouTube. I really believe he's not a producer, as you guys can see. He's a talent. And
he's both.
So he's both. It can happen. Not here. Oh no. But it can happen. I think he's a shining gem, and that's the only reason. And I don't agree with anything the guy says politically or, personally or on any level. But goddamn, I love him. So that's how we work. We're a regular Laurel and Hardy over here. Electra,
What's
Are
up?
you ready to see some? Welcome back to the show. Are you ready for some weird shit from the internet?
Hell yeah, always.
All right. Now here's the thing.
Since I screwed up my algorithm.
Now here's the thing, Electra. It might not have volume. I don't know anymore. I don't trust it, and so we're just we're gonna go with it, and hopefully cross your fingers, Electra.
Yeah, well, they couldn't hear us talking it either, so it wasn't just the video.
Now I'm checking every 5 seconds. All right. Have you guys heard of the Claremont twins?
No.
All right. Well, neither
What are
had
they
I.
all about?
Well, this is when you have a clean algorithm, you get stuff like this. It is two African-American ladies who now look like plastic robot Barbie people. So let's check it out. Guys, would you? The Claremont twins.
Hi, I'm Shannon.
I'm Sinead.
And we're the Claremont twins. I'm over how an Easter bunny looks. Cute, but we need to make
All right, so yes, they used to be models and reality TV stars, not in that order. And we're associated with Kanye, so yeah.
it's sexy. Yeah. Let's take them to the New York streets and ask the people.
All right, on July 11th, 24-year-old
Sinead, but they spelled it wrong.
Okay, Sinead Claremont. Oh, Shannon. No, Sinead. All right, Sinead, one of them, was arrested for stealing a dead man's identity. Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
It's almost like a true crime with tits. She allegedly stole the man's identity after meeting him for a $400 prostitution date on January 3rd. Oh, hey-o! Hey-o, daddy!
Well,
$400? Listen, $400. What's up, Beast Mode? $199.
Oh, Beast
people,
Mode, thank you.
People, you know, that only puts us $398.01 away from affording one of the Claremont twins. So, kick in. We can all share. Like Bonnie Blue. We'll all share.
I like your jumpsuit.
Yeah. The man was found dead in his Manhattan apartment from an overdose. Uh-oh.
Did she kill him?
An overdose of pussy.
Uh-oh. Must have been
Court
bad
documents
pussy.
say Claremont used there's no bad pizza. There's no bad There are times when pussy can be bad because you might be in a place where you need better pussy, but there's no bad pussy. You might want better pussy, but there's no bad pussy. Court documents say Claremont, a dead pussy is bad pussy. Thank you. That's our the more you know for the night. Court documents say Claremont used the man's debit card to rack up more than $20,000 in charges. Uh-oh. She's a Jesus twin.
Wow.
She likes to steal them cards. She posted a $100,000 bail shortly after being arrested at LaGuardia Airport. Hey, Andrea. Andrea's in the chat. Hi, Andrea. All right, they rose to fame in the Bad Girls Club. I don't know if you've ever seen these goddamn Bad Girls Club shows, but they're amazing.
No, is that where do they just fight or something?
Yeah, it's basically like YouTube panel shows on TV.
Oh, awesome.
Drama content on TV. So it's very forced, but when you're living with someone, it's a different sort of vibe when you're angry with them, and so it gets very personal.
Right, it's easy to fight with someone if you live with them.
Yeah.
My name is Shannon. I'm Sinead.
Now look at them here. This is how they started, right? Like kind of normal looking, right? And then we saw, you're gonna see, like, just everyone lock this image in, like, you know, 5.5, 6, yeah, you know, maybe play a little linebacker, but hey, 5.5, 6, solid.
And we're the Claremont twins.
I mean, the dogs are annoying.
Look up bad.
Well, they're really pretty. They're like better than a 5.5.
Well, I'm just
You'll
saying.
find the Claremont.
They're average, right? They're not like supermodel. These would chicks you would walk by on the street and not double glance at, not go, oh my God.
Yeah.
No, it's just, now look at them. Now look at them. They have 830,000 followers on Instagram. I am not one, but you know, there's some funny pictures coming up. I might be. So they started going, you know, get with Kanye, and they started turning a little lighter.
Yeah, Yeah, they look lighter.
So they were models for Kanye because he clearly has a brand. And so they're like, oh, we got to look like Kim. Let's look like Kim. So we're covering a story about Kanye. So look, they started looking exactly like fucking Kim Kardashian. Hilarious. We're really doing this to get to some funny pictures from the thing we did.
Okay.
She faces up to 20 years in prison if convicted on the charges of fraud and identity theft.
Wow.
So we got true crime. We got...
The house is nice.
We got...
Underboob, we got.
They turned Chinese. How did this happen?
Wait, that's them now?
Oh, I think they turned Chinese on us.
How is that them?
That's them. That's the
No.
same ladies that. It is.
Got the columns, got the nice driveway. BGC house.
Nose is gone. Skin pigmentation gone. Lips gone. New hair. It's
Let me
fucking
tell
amazing.
you.
They got the
It was
Daisy
a little-
facelift. They look.
Yes.
They got like the same nose as Daisy, the same lips.
It's
Basically,
the
they got the
corpse-
Daisy facelift.
It's the corpse lift. They call it. You look like a corpse.
Little
Damn.
outdated. This is upgraded. Yeah, this
Look at those, Electra. Can you find that online and buy that for yourself? Take a picture of it and send it to me. This is one I'd hang up on the wall. That is a top.
is upgraded. It's
Like
us. We upgraded.
Nice.
Exactly. These go. Okay.
And
I
by
don't
the way,
think they
those-
look better. They don't look better.
But also, by the way, that tone. That tone is not good. Not good. It's female Rob Saul, now that I think of it. All right. Anyway, those were the twins. You like the twins? All right. Anyway, moving on. You remember them good old days? I
Yeah.
forget who sent me this. Was it Delta that sent me this? It might have been Delta Zero that sent me this. Back when we used to judge the ladies. Oh, God, it was so good when we could judge the ladies. Here we go. Back to the good old days.
This is a presidential election year. If a qualified woman were running for president, how would you feel about voting for her and why?
All right. Guesses on how this is going to go, Electra.
I don't think she's gonna go for the woman. This looks like
All right.
kind of before feminism. I don't know.
Maybe she's a trendsetter. I think it's going to surprise you.
Maybe.
If the men candidates running were qualified, I feel I would vote against her. My reasons being that women are very high-strung and emotional people. They aren't reliable enough when it comes to making a decision, a snap decision. I believe that a man in such a predicament would be able to make a more justifiable and better decision.
What, in your opinion,
Electra, thoughts?
Oh, I called it. I knew she was gonna say that.
You did call it. I mean, this is, Stepfording, I think is what they called it. She's just like, let's make the guys feel good about themselves right now. And she's doing, but you can tell she's like picking the words very carefully, right? It's very political how she's,
constitutes the ideal wife?
I imagine that the ideal wife depends entirely on the viewpoint of the husband.
Sociologists say that
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
It is a good
It's not
answer.
like, I would serve him and I would make sure I'm in. It's like, no, it depends on the dude. Listen. I'm up here with my lady tits. It depends on the dude.
American women are usurping the
I heard
place
Red
of the
Pill guy
male.
the other day say that his only requirement for his wife was loyalty.
Aww.
I thought he was gonna say cooking this dish or his favorite dish or, cleaning, raising the kids, all this other stuff. He just said loyalty. So yeah, that was his opinion.
Mine would be blowjobs and sandwiches, and those are connected. And so,
There you go.
yeah. And I have not found her.
Sociologists say that American women are usurping the place of the male in American life and have become too dominant. Do you agree or disagree, and why?
I do agree with that. I believe that there are far too many women in the working world. I can see many cases where this is a necessary arrangement, but I do feel that a woman's place is in the home with her husband and with
We have, this is like 1950. It's 2025. We're back, baby. Not that I'm happy about it. I'm just saying the world is cyclical. Life is cyclical. And we're back with this sort of conservative mind state permeating our country, you know? And so it's funny to like look at history repeat itself. And then there'll be a group that breaks away and wants a more liberal society, and then people will get behind that, and then people will be like, ugh, oh, how many sexes are there? Nope, back. And so we're really retarded, is I guess what I'm getting at.
With her children.
Do you agree with we are all a little bit, you know, I think there's a little lead in all of our water, I think is what I'm thinking here. But closed means closed, people. And so don't come in when we're closed.
Why did you close down at 7:30 when it says 8? 7:30. But your sign says 8.
Shut the door and lock it. Shut the door.
All right. Have you ever had an experience like this, Electra?
Yeah, I think I told you about it too.
Oh, yes. Tell us again.
I went to CVS, and they were open 24 hours, and they said, well, no, we're closed now. We're closing. The doors are wide open, you know, so I just walked in, and I'm like, I just said something not nice, and they were like, fine, fucking A. I'm like, I just have to get one thing, you know? And so, anyway.
But you would agree that, you know, even if it says 8, but if it's a fast food place and they're closed up at 7:30, I'm not going to, like, hover around the window and be like, why aren't you open till 8? It is sort of, you know, you should probably stay open till 8, be a professional. But you know, sometimes also fuck customers. And this is a fuck customers video more than stay open till 8.
Yeah.
It's not okay. So give me the number to your corporate office.
And it turns into a Karen video because, of course, I had to think of other food I could go eat, and that ruined my life. So I must call and Karen out on this.
You did a McDonald's.
See, I told you she doesn't understand what you're saying.
Oh, really? That's funny. She understands me just fine.
That's my girl. That's my girl.
Well done.
That's right. Do not fire this girl. This is how you should treat every employee or customer the day the store, the second the store closes. Oh, wait, hold up. We're closed. Let me shut this and flip you off. Fuck you. Don't spit in our food, but flip us off when we're closed. That's a trade. I will gladly take that trade. Will you take that trade, Electra?
She's my hero. Good job. I like the way she closed and locked that door.
And look, she's dancing with it.
What's that young girl's name?
No, they're not done Karening. And so they're going to go again.
They're going to go to the drive-through window.
And also, this is such a great, like, if you kind of, you know, look foreign and everything, and there's a Karen there, and you're just like, no speako. No speako. It's just, how do you work at McDonald's and not speak English? Of course you speak English, but when Karen's there, you're like, no speako.
The one with the ponytail.
And the visor.
It's in the...
K? K visor? K?
She was just standing here next to you.
She's like rubbing her face. I don't know what you mean. Of course she does.
Ladies?
Yeah.
The
Two
one
ladies?
with the ponytail, she's skinny. She's going to get fired.
Oh, she's going to get fired.
And she's going to curse and say F you and all that when she closed the door. She's getting fired.
Why did you guys close the
Why are you walking in the drive-in line? No one drive-through. No one walks through the drive-through. I would say that's a bigger crime. You're walking through the drive-thru. We all know that's a crime.
Yeah,
we think you should be able to walk through the
crime.
We've all been drunk walking through the drive-thru and being like, why can't we walk through the drive-thru? Because it's a crime.
And at 7:30 when the sign says 8.
What is her name?
What? KS Nombra. What is a name? What is in a name anyway? It's just a symbol.
Get her over here. We want her name. She's getting fired.
Get her over here.
I'm coming back over here. That's her right there.
Yeah, so people, treat your drive-through people nice. They hate you. They literally despise you. I mean, they're looking for a reason to hakatua in that nice little wrap you get. You think is so juicy and tasty. Thank you.
Gross.
Electra, what would happen if you went to like a jungle in Brazil that people hadn't ever seen outsiders before, and you let your drone fly around and scare the children? Let's watch.
Okay.
These kids had never seen anything before. Look how fast this kid runs, like his life is.
Dang, he's
Run,
a
Forrest, run!
runner.
Yes, so that was it's not a long one, but it's a funny one.
Also,
also,
what's that?
it's time to bring it down, guys. We can't do terrible comedy and terrible audio all the time. Sometimes we got to bring it down. Okay. So, Bonnie Blue posted this. And this is a big shout out to our set janitor, Connor. The shag table is kept squeaky clean, all shoot thanks to him. So,
Oh my god.
so that's photoshopped. This was put out by a fake account, but everyone believed it, and it was like a trick they played on this guy. I think it's a Barstool guy. I'm pretty sure it's a Barstool guy. And so I believe this. I put this in here. It's like, my God, imagine this guy. This guy's walking around, and he's known for keeping Bonnie Blue's table clean. Basically, squeegee and jizz. It's my job. And look at the face. Look how happy he is.
That is so
Barstool
funny.
guy. And so no one knew that. And the Bonnie Blue account, I guess, was in on the joke and helped him. And so anyway, this guy came on a Barstool show and then said, can you please tell them that I was not your jizz cleaner? And so Bonnie Blue said, no, you weren't my jizz cleaner. But this face will ever now be known with jizz cleaning. I put this up there with one of the best. This is up there with like Windy City Heat as one of the best digital art pranks of all time. Maybe up there with Kaufman wrestling women. If this is your boy. Like, you know, if this is Luigi and we did this to Luigi, we got at like 32 million views. And that face is forever known wherever you go as the face that cleans jizz off the girl that gets fucked by 1,000 girls. You just did your guy the dirtiest dirt ever. And I love it. We're here for it. And thank you, Bonnie Blue, for being in on it. Yes. See, I haven't put the sound effect there because it was gross. But he didn't do it, guys. Although now when you think of it, you're going to always think of that face.
When you put it in there, did you think that he did it?
Yes.
Oh.
It wasn't until I saw a video clip later. I don't want to use Barstool clip because they always fucking, copyright. Shit's not that good, Barstool. Let me use it. Sirius lets me use all their stuff. Are you saying you're not as good? You're saying you're better than Sirius? Oh, you might be now, but... Anyway, that was a little weird shit from the internet, Electra. Did you like that?
Awesome. I loved it. Yeah. Good one.
Excellent.
You always find
All
good
right.
stuff. My algorithm got ruined because I watched one makeup tutorial video, and now it's like everything on my algorithm is makeup or buy stuff from Temu or go to the dollar store. Just, it's awful. It's ruined. Don't make that mistake, you guys.
It comes back quick. So just, keep watching weird shit and it comes back quick. We're about halfway point, so let's do some plugs. DJ Electra, you can find DJElectra.com. Go over there and see what Tits is up to. I love going. I just check your stuff out just to see what you're up to. You did an awesome short on the Nirvana video, or the Nirvana concert, pseudo Nirvana concert, which we will not talk about here because we got into a big fight over it. But just a creative fight. But we disagree.
No, we didn't even fight. We disagreed.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Might as well. I thought it was great. I loved that they had 4 women singing for the Nirvana set at the Fire Aid benefit concert in LA the other night. KC did not like it so much. We don't have to explain why, though.
Yeah, no, I don't want to say. I enjoyed the performances, and it was nostalgic, but I will just say that overall it made me sad. And because I put it this way to Electra. Imagine Elliott Smith, like the drummer for that played with Elliott Smith when he was touring around, goes, all right, guys, for this benefit, we're going to do some Elliott Smith. Here you go. And then they bring out, the daughter of a guitar, famous daughters and stuff like that. It wouldn't be Elliott Smith. And so a lot of people look at Nirvana and think, band. Oh, that's band. It's just like any other band. You replace the singer. But if you were around in the 90s and a kid growing up, you knew that was all Kurt. Like that was as much Kurt as Elliott Smith's music is to Elliott. And it just doesn't make sense.
My point was that they didn't do it for money. They weren't making money off this. It was for a benefit. So I thought that was really cool that they did that.
I think everything about it is great. But I would also say there's a reason Dave Grohl hasn't done it for 30 years. Because even he knows this. You could put Novoselic, Pat Smear, Dave Grohl, all their kids in a room, and the one thing you're missing is the art that was created, like the artist that created all the art. And so to me, it just feels so empty. It's such a void that it's like anytime you see Sublime play. It's such a void. Even with his kid, I know that's good too, and it's good. But it reminds me of what could have been. People, we didn't get to see these artists, and my two favorite artists from the 90s that we lost, Bradley Nowell and I know he was more of a later 2000s, but Bradley Nowell and Kurt Cobain, we didn't see the best work. That's what drives me crazy as a producer, musician, failed and everything, but we didn't see their best work. You round a corner as an artist and a musician where you're like young and making that stuff, and then you kind of go away for a few years and you come back and you reflect on that. And it's those reflective albums we didn't get. The Dark Side of the Moon was never made by Nirvana. They never got to their dark side. They got to their Uma Guma, and then we're gone. And so when I see people playing All Apologies, when I see people playing their old songs, I can only just imagine what could have been. And maybe that's a fault in me for being a goddamn music Nazi. But it made me sad for what could have been. The albums we didn't have, that we could have had, that we should have had, that some alternate reality fucking has. And we should go to war with those assholes and take them. Thank you. But Electra was probably right. I'm just old and curmudgeon-y. The performances were good. Which of the four was your favorite, Electra? How about that?
Violet Grohl. All
yeah,
apologies.
That had the most, I think, impact. I thought the one that did, I like some of the song choices. It wasn't just, the most famous
Yeah, it wasn't
one.
just their most famous songs. Yeah, I
That
liked Breed a lot.
Yeah, Breed. Yeah, Saint, what was her name? Saint Andrews? Saint Ivy?
Something.
Yeah. Anyway.
I can't think of it now. I have it written down somewhere.
Yeah.
Saint Vincent.
I know Saint Vincent. I know she's good and they're all good. It just, I guess what I'm saying is I miss Kurt Cobain and I miss the music he could have made, and I miss Bradley Nowell and I miss the music he could have made. And eventually AI, I think, will be able to, not soon, but I think AI will eventually be able to do the things that I'm talking about, replace the things I'm talking about.
You don't want to. You can't replace a person with AI.
Well,
and
hold
make
on. So,
music like that. No, I don't even want to have this discussion.
No, hold on. It's not about that. So I asked DeepSeek. I put it together in my head. I'm like, we have all the tech now. Why don't I have voice samplings from my dad? I have writings from I could train a model how to act like my dad using my dad's voice and then interact with it daily. And why wouldn't I want that? It's not really him. I know he's gone, but the feeling to talk to him every day and be like, hey, Dad, I just did this, and it would respond in a way that my dad would, I understand. So I guess I'm contradicting myself, because what you're watching and seeing with the Nirvana thing is the exact feeling I want to feel with my dad with the AI. I just want to feel like a little bit of it, just to feel it again, just a little bit. So I guess you're right. You've completely changed me around on it.
Okay.
It was good. I enjoyed the performances. I just get sad. I miss them. But anyway, what do you want to watch? I'll let you pick. We have Skibidi Toilet, which you brought with us.
Let's do a little Skibidi Toilet.
All right. This is something I've heard about. You all probably know about. There's millions of views on this, but I don't know a lot about it. I don't have a deep knowledge of it. So tell us, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, so this guy is created this cartoon, and his name is DAFUQ Boom. It's right there at the bottom. DAFUQ Boom, and he's from Eastern Europe, and he has 45 million subscribers.
Holy
with
shit.
over 18 billion views.
Okay, so I'm an idiot. The
like
last
this,
one to the party.
Yeah, it's like this dystopian, really just crazy ass cartoon, you guys. So I just wanted to play a little bit of it. We're gonna watch the whole first season.
This is the whole first season. This first 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, like a minute and a half is the first. The first episode is 11 seconds.
My kind of show. All right, you press play. You press play. You control the skibbity dibbity dibbity.
All right, here we go. Do you like my song?
That's a song?
What the heck is going on
Oh, the song.
What the heck is going
So that
on?
now this is episode 2.
Oh, help me, please, somebody.
What the heck is going on?
So the premise is basically, I'm not an expert on this at all, but there's a whole backstory and what do you call it again? Canon?
Canon, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the history of the show.
Yeah. So basically, some kind of virus took over and put these dudes in the toilets, and now they're marching down the street. And this big dude, oh, I forget what his name is, but he's the head of the SKIBIDI toilets, and
There's a
they're like
plot?
taking over.
Can't believe there's a plot to this. That's amazing. There's
Yeah, there's a whole plot. There's different. Oh, it gets really complicated. Actually, I watched the whole thing on it. Yeah. So, I wish I could tell you more. I'm not really good at remembering it, but yeah. So now they're kind of like taking over society.
What the heck is going on?
Season 4.
See, now the people are sitting on toilets at the restaurant.
Imagine discovering this on acid. Not good.
I know, huh? So this is episode 39.
It's gotten complex.
Yeah, now they're like in full-on war. And they've figured out how they can kill him is by flushing the toilet. And then they got these guys with TVs on their head.
That freezes them. I like it.
Isn't it rad?
Yeah.
And now they're coming out with a Netflix movie, you guys.
What?
Yep.
A Netflix movie?
Yeah,
Ladies
so
and
this is the
gentlemen,
trailer.
this is a breaking news report. Our planet is under attack.
Governments around the world are readying for full-scale war.
Unidentified flying objects that seem to resemble the common household toilet.
You gotta be kidding me.
I know.
This is a parody, right?
There are not many of us left. Humans, I mean. Aliens, a virus. Everyone has their own theory. All I know is this war has destroyed the planet.
I believe it was real for a second.
This
you
is
seem
really
to be
coming
the only
out.
ones that want to fix that.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
This might be the greatest thing that was ever made, ever.
I know.
This reminds me of French cinema. It's like Amelie or City of Lost Children. How many episodes do they have on the regular show?
Like up to, I think they're in the 80s now.
My God. Well, people, that SKIBIDI toilet, you probably have heard of it because goddamn every human has. But
Yeah.
I want more.
So the channel is DAFAQ DAFUQ boom. Just look up SKIBIDI toilets. You'll find it.
I want more of that. That was
Yeah.
I've only seen like one of those, right? One of the 11 second. I've never seen them put together. Then I've never seen like elevation of storyline. Like
Oh yeah,
that's
they
yeah,
have different characters. The big head guys, they're going full blown war, and it's made by a guy from Eastern Europe, so it's definitely
Oh well, we know it's weird then. Oh my god.
yeah.
You
He's
ever
from
see
Georgia, I guess.
a Serbian film? Oh my god. Anyway,
No, I haven't.
Don't watch it.
I don't think
I
so.
mean, we should watch it. We should do a watch along with it. It's very fun. Hey, speaking of, this is a bad segue. You want to check out some aliens? We haven't done aliens around here for a little bit since Puzzle Box. You want to see some
Yeah,
aliens? All
let's
right,
do it.
people. Time for a little alien. It's aliens. All right, so our first report here. This is a lot of news stuff, like a lot of stuff captured on camera at news reports. So this is from the 70s, and it's a lady doing a live remote in Russia when behind her a glowing orb appears.
Господа подвергается все большей опасности. Только за последние 350 дней...
Олежка, смотри.
Ой, ничего себе! Что это?
What I do is I find these clips, I look at the comments, and I try to find the debunking of them. If I can't
Right.
find a debunking, we play them. Because if there's an
Okay.
obvious debunking, like, oh, this is from this movie, or this is from this or this or this, then I debunk it. But if not, I play it. And it could also mean I missed the comment that debunked it. But I also like to have an imagination. Like, I like to imagine these things are real, even if they're not. But this again, when these things are from like the 70s, hard to fake this.
Wow!
That looked like an orb to me. I don't know if you've seen much orb videos, but that looked exactly like an orb to me.
Блин!
Пропал. Офигеть.
Yeah, that was fun, huh? All right. Now here's one from America. So it's just like one of those, you know how they set cameras up on top of buildings sometimes, and like they're like, oh, it's morning here. There's our morning shot. Looks like the sun's coming up over the beach. This is what they caught on one of those cameras. And again, couldn't explain it.
What the heck
Where is that? You see it, right?
I'm actually, yes,
Okay.
I do see it.
Okay.
It's getting weirder by the second.
I know.
It's like they're sticking around.
We're gonna do some digging and figure out what that is. Back in a moment.
What happened to the sound?
They cut the sound out. Like they.
Oh, because they were talking about him and they were like freaking out. Kind
Correct. Yeah.
Of? Oh shit.
But what the fuck are those?
That was probably aliens.
How about some ring cam footage? You want some ring cam footage of some aliens?
Yeah.
I mean, we have people are like, well, we have so many cameras now. Wouldn't we see them all the time? We do. We see them all the time. Go open up Twitter. A lot of them are debunked, but a lot aren't. Okay, this happens quick, people. This was in December of 2024. A farm installed ring camera caught this. I had to slow it down.
This was just like a month and a half ago or something.
No, last year. What was that? What was that?
That was like a month ago.
No. Oh, yes, it was December 8th, 2024. Yeah, so this was a month ago. Watch. There's two objects, and somehow they're like chasing each other, and then one hits the ground. This is slowed down right here. Hits the ground, then jumps back up.
Oh, whoa. That's
And
crazy.
disappears into the ground. What is going on out there?
I think those are baby aliens. They're playing a game.
Yeah. All right, how about some more news footage if it's not enough? All right, this one tripped me out. Now, there was an explanation of this, that maybe there was a cable that was snapped underwater, but keep your eyes right above the boat, where the boat is. You're going to watch what looks like maybe a missile. But if you're, if you're an alien guy, that's a USO, underwater. I forget what it's called, but it's USOs are the UFOs of underwater. Underwater or unidentified submerged object. That's it.
Okay.
Watch. Boom. Did you see
No,
that?
I'm not going crazy much. Again. You see that?
It's so fucking fast. Did you see it?
Barely.
Watch. This super slow-mo, and it's still like a missile. So now you know where it is. Watch it again. So it's above the boat, and it's like, imagine a missile going by that boat.
I thought it's underwater.
It's underwater, but it kind of skims the top of the water. But look right above the boat. Right now.
No, I'm not going crazy. Watch. Again. You see that?
So that could be a cable or a wire, but if it is a cable or a wire that close to the surface, that boat's fucked. You know, so it could be like.
Why would there be a cable or a wire just out there in the middle of the water?
But
that's
what it looks like. That's how fast it snaps. That's how fast the thing moves. It looks like a cable was slapped in the water and it made the movement all the way through. Or a torpedo. I mean, it kind of looks like a torpedo. But
yeah, really fast dolphin. Just kidding.
Or a super fast dolphin. And it could be that, but we haven't seen a lot of those in videos.
No.
So this is an in-home camera from a guy, just like I have in-home security cameras, just like everyone else, and he might have filmed a gray alien. So that light is not natural. He was checking he got a notification that was movement, and he saw a light in his fucking place.
Oh, wow.
Now, it's very hard to see, but if you look right near the light, you're going to see two giant black eyes and a gray head.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Los 10 minutos comienzan ahí y todo lo que son los 10 minutos después es un minuto y medio de grabación.
It's like that little triangle up there, or is that a light? That's a light.
No.
Fixture.
Yeah, it's a light. Right there, you see there. You see the two eyes?
Yeah.
And the form of the gray body? And right where the light is.
Crazy.
And they focus in on it too. And then they took a green scan. Now you can see it a little better.
Muy interesante. Ahí parece que voltea.
Wow.
What if you looked on your home video, you saw movement, and you're looking inside and you see
I would not go home.
No.
I would not be going back there.
And then a blinding light that gets brighter and
¿Qué tamaño
brighter.
le calculas al ser?
Like, I couldn't do that to my home lights without, like, the brightest headlight on high beam. Like, how could you do this? You could do this with a flashlight because they see in dark. They're supposed to see through that. Like, this is in dark mode. And it's so bright that it blocks it. There he is. Hi, Mr. Alien. Hi.
That part looks fake a little bit right there.
Of course, probably is. But let's have some fun. I didn't find a debunking thing on it.
Hay un sofá ahí y bueno, sí debe ser como de 1.5 metros, 1.60 por ahí.
And anyone knows what they're saying? I have no idea. They might be giving us a recipe. Guacamole salad. I don't know.
¿A ti no te pasó nada físicamente?
Fíjate que.
You think it's a physical person?
A mí me dolía mucho el pecho.
I don't know what it is.
Todo el día de ayer anduve con un dolor muy fuerte en el pecho.
Look at that. How? How do you do that to a night cam? How do you blind it all out with white light? And then it's gone. And everything's back to the black cam. That's weird, right? Like, if you're going to fake that, you're gonna have to be a technical expert in those kind of cameras, and I don't know a lot of the people that are. All right.
Oh, wow.
We don't like to. Okay, so the big. So what I have sort of found in the community, ufology community, is no one really likes to talk about the reptilians because it kind of brings home that we actually might be just a fucking cattle farm for reptilians who eat us, and no one wants to talk about that part of it because that's horrible and scary sounding. And there's thousands of people that go missing. Where do they go? And, if they live below us and they don't like eating. So anyway, there's a gentleman who is sort of an expert on this, or says he was. We always give these guys grain of salt, mountain of salt. But my gut tells me this guy's onto something.
Alpha Draconans are here now. Where? There are 1,833 of them.
This is Alex Collier. he talks about the reptilian that live below us. We called them ant people.
When is this video from?
I believe this is early 90s. But so when we call them ant people, we also need to understand that a lot of reports have come out about the gray aliens and as being sort of like suits, and that underneath they could be either mantis type people or reptilians or both. Like they could be both. But I think we got to fear these reptilians. Like the mantis, they seem to like experiment on us. We're sort of like a science project. Reptilians seem to just like want to eat us.
That have been living underground between 100 and 200 miles beneath the surface.
So there's 1,800 of them. They live in the crust of our Earth, 100 to 200 miles below us.
They've been here, some of them have been here a long, long time. They have lifespans that are thousands of years.
Which makes sense because, reptilians, like, alligators, crocodiles can live a really long time. And so, reptilians can
Turtles.
live for a really fucking long time. Those are amphibians. But
My friend has had a turtle since before my son was born. Still alive. Toby. Hey, Toby, what's up?
It'll outlive Toby. It could outlive Toby. Like a turtle can live forever.
They're carnivorous. They're not friendly to mankind. At least the ones that are here.
Are you saying carnivorous, they eat humans?
Yes. And they won't eat a dead human. It has to be alive at the time of the killing.
That's nice.
Their preference is children. And we've been told, people say, well, you better not talk about the reptilians. Well,
So,
that's creepy.
If you start thinking, okay, we'll just do the mental experiment. If this is true, right? If this is true, it makes a lot of sense why governments would want to keep this sort of hidden. This is not something that the public would do well with. To know, also, why are they training all of us that, Jesus is our shepherd and we are the sheep? Well, why would you train, I always never understood that indoctrination of people. Of just be the sheep, because we're all individuals. We should all be shepherds, right? What is this? We should all be sheep thing, and I think it's sort of to kind of get us on that wavelength that we are cattle, that we don't understand that we're still in the food chain, because do cattle understand that they're in the food chain? Do chickens understand they're in the food, or is there just like, oh, there's something peck, oh, there goes my head. Like you don't understand you're in the food chain until you're being eaten, and then you never understand it. You just are. And so are we just a surface-dwelling food chain for the real inhabitants of this planet that are either mantis or reptilians? Survey says...
Bull. Why not? According to the Andromedans, they're responsible for 31,712 children disappearing in the last 25 years from the United States. These children were food. And I'm supposed to just shut up and not say anything about it because people don't want to hear it? That's tough. That's tough. Westchester County, in the last 5 years, 3,000 children in the Westchester County, New York, have vanished without a trace. Where are they going? Why are we allowing this to happen? And why should people stay in denial about it?
Now, how are they able to do this? How are they able to... How are they able...
He's so angry.
How are they able to do it? How are they able to come up out of this from underground and do it, or do they have...
There are tunneling systems everywhere. They're being helped by the Greys, and also there are groups within...
Now, all of this is haha, that's fun to believe. This is actually when it starts to get a little scary, because we have seen what humans can do to each other, and, leadership in humans does to the people that they lead. And this is true.
The higher echelon that are actually helping them acquire this.
So human beings are abducting the kids and getting them to the Greys, who in turn give them to the Alpha Draconans?
Well, that explains all the sexual trafficking and where all the kids are going and all that. You guys want a conspiracy theory? Well, there's an answer to it. They're being fed to lizards below us. Reasonable.
That's right. That's part of the deal. They won't come up as long as we feed them down there.
Okay, now that part hit my gut a little bit. Okay, is our government's arrangement with these things that we supply them some of the cattle from the surface? Because we're their farm, but they don't get all the cattle. But if we don't give them some of the cattle, they're going to come and take all the cattle. Or take whatever they want, and then we're going to freak the fuck out. It's just something about this lines up with historical, biblical stories. All the stories kind of make sense if you think, there's the demons that live below us that will eat our souls, and we must appease them by being good. Except that's not what saves our souls. What saves our souls is our ignorance, our not eating the fruit. When we ate the fruit, we learned there's demons below us that will eat us. It's just a lot of the stories matching up. Maybe a flood to get rid of some people that wouldn't feed them before. Or, you know, I'm just saying.
You understand? It's about human beings selling themselves out.
Now, who can't believe in that? I mean, come on, that's totally us.
The echelon attitude here, the needs of the few outweigh the needs of humanity.
Maybe one trillionaire, you know, building an off-world bases on Mars and control everything. Just a small group of select trillionaires running everything. Aliens! All right, Electra, did you like the alien segment?
Mm-hmm.
It was not as strong.
Quite eye-opening.
Yeah. I mean, listen, none of that shit's real. It's fun to think about. But I tend to think that we're going to be hearing some things over the next few years. But we have more stuff. But do you want to get out of here or do you want to keep going? We do have shows tonight, people, so make sure that you come back for Unboxing Eric tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. You can also, I don't think we plugged Craig good enough, so you also go to verygoodshow.org, and then make sure you go back to Blind Mike Project this morning, watch Blind Mike. Yeah, we do one more segment if you guys want us to stick around. But you get a pick, Electra. Which would you like to listen to? Gong Show, the driving guy, the funny driving guy you sent me. Hack of the Day, which is our boy Billy. You know, we know Billy. We should leave on.
Oh, let's do Billy. Yeah, that'll make me laugh.
All right. All right, everyone knows our boy Billy McKibben? What is his fucking... Yeah, Billy McKibben, I think is his name. We were shown to him by David Collins. And he's just a great guy that shows you martial arts moves. He shows you how to protect yourself. And sometimes we just get messages from him. And today's is about, see something, say something. Our hack of the day. And then we'll do kittens and we'll get out of it.
This is my video for Mysteries of the Unknown on YouTube to help all people. If you suspect that someone in your own family or close friends are being abused by their spouse, first, always trust your gut feeling and instinct, especially if you know or suspect that someone in your own family is being abused by their husband, boyfriend, or their girlfriend or wife. First, watch out for...
Billy's very concerned about all you out there. So listen up. And yes, the head takes up the majority of the space, and I don't think Billy has anyone, but he's so concerned about us. That's why Billy cares.
Or strange marks on their body, such as a black eye. If you also see strange marks on their arm or their neck, that's a sign they're being abused. If they act like it's not going on, they don't know what you're talking about, they try to change the subject a lot, that's another sign they're being abused. And if they act afraid to go home or to be alone with their...
Are you abused, Electra? Am I abusing you? There's a lot of things that I'm lining up here. Also, Billy, wipe your lips before you get on here and talk about abuse, please. We need clean lips. I'm just staring at your lip there. What's on this?
Spouse, such as their boyfriend or husband.
Look at the forehead too. That is a arch in the forehead that I've never seen in a human being. Like, have you seen that crevice? That is Cro-Magnon. Billy, how big is your brain?
Husband or wife.
It's just pushing out of his head. His brain is so
for girlfriend. That's another sign. Always keep your eyes on them in ears, especially if you see these signs and suspect that they're being abused, especially when they won't admit it.
I love that hair on the side of his head, too. Look at the little tufts of gray hair on the side.
You can't always be with them.
Are those coming out of his ear?
You could always tell the police, or You could let somebody in your own family or close friends know what's going on, especially if they live right next to them. And they can keep an eye on them at all costs and let you know what's going on. And to have them...
It's very important, people. I hope you're paying attention that you just watch your neighbors as close as possible.
Call the police and let you know also that your suspicion has turned out correct, that they're being abused by...
Get some binoculars. Grab some spying materials. Get yourself a carjack locator. This is how you watch your neighbors in a respectful manner.
Their spouse.
Any abuse, I'll be right there, neighbor.
But never ever ignore those signs. And never ignore your gut feeling or instinct, especially if you see the signs or suspect or know they're being abused by their spouse. And don't act like it's no big deal, because their life could be at risk. And if they're especially under a death threat from their spouse, if they say that if they break up, go to somebody else, or rat them out to the police, especially, they're going to kill them. You need to help them. They need help. You need...
Thanks, Billy. I feel like that's sort of... it's a little in the realm of obvious, Electra. You know, these people, you go to the police with those things. You know, Billy's just letting us.
Need to let the police know and let some domestic violence shelter know so that when they get rescued.
Why is Billy talking about this? What is his obsession with this?
You can send them there and they can be watched, or they can be put under protective custody because they're under some kind of a threat, especially a death threat from their spouse. These signs and words of wisdom and advice will help all people. If you suspect that somebody in your own family or close friends are being abused by their spouse, they will help, trust me. I'm Billy McNeely for Billy's Mysteries of the Unknown. Remember what I just said, and may God be with all his children always.
Billy for Mysteries of the Unknown. A lot of words there at the end, but basically stare at your neighbors until they do something bad, then report them to the police. So
no,
that's the hack of the day. And then we'll do some cats. And then we'll get out of here early because Blind Mike didn't do 3 hours. Why do we got to do 3 hours? He left us hanging. I never saw Munchin's mouth, or I never saw, so I guess the dogs will do next time.
Oh, no. Chunks, he did come in. Star Chunkster?
Right. Yes.
I just saw him come in.
All right. Well, Star Chunkster, here's a picture. Explain, Electra, what this is.
So, Star Chunkster told me, he sent me these pictures, and is it Space Chief 75?
Yes.
That does the art? Yes.
Yes, I have 2 of his pieces, both from Unboxing Eric. Thank you. They are amazing.
Yeah. And so he did these for Star Chunkster, and I just think they're really good. And he's very talented, and it's really cute doggy.
Is that one? Where's the other? There was another one. There was 2, right?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
They're both.
There's the other one. Yes.
So cute.
Aww.
Yeah, so you guys go follow Space Chief 75, and Star Chunkster just wanted to get his artwork out there and promote his art.
Oh, that's awesome. Speaking of animals, cats. You like cats?
I do.
You into cats? I heard you got a cat. How's it treating you lately?
Good.
He's
super sweet.
He's super sweet. Very loud.
Now he's super sweet. He used to bite me and scratch me a lot, but so far, so good today.
Takes time. Takes time, these cats. But here's our catch of the day. CATCH22 of the day. Okay. I know the cat's scared, but I love talking cats. I love when they talk. They can almost speak human language. Like they're so close to being like whiny humans. She went doopa doopa. I swear that cat just went doopa doopa. Hold on. Listen, does the cat go doopa doopa?
Yes,
Oh, it's so cute. It's like an Olong Johnson.
Very cute.
It's like the Olong Johnson cat. Aw,
so sweet.
All right, everyone, we're getting out of here early. Make sure you get over here, grab a membership, $2.99 or $4.99. You get the same thing. It's the level you want to support us at. And
thank you to all our members. We're gonna celebrate them tonight, I heard.
We are. Make sure you come by tonight, and there may be a dance party after Eric. And you could get in that gift. You get in that party if you donate. And so, yes, it's going to be fun. We are going to do our first unboxing after dark, so that should be fun. But we may not have sound, so don't count on sound being there. But it'll be fun. Grab your memberships. And memberships for what, you say? Well, we have such great shows, like the Puzzle Box, 2 full seasons, Gearbox, 1 full season, Lunchbox, DJ Electra's panel show kicked ass. We taught Joey see some stuff, didn't use it. The GOONERS, best show we did, I'm never doing it again. CATCH22, Unboxing Jesus Twins, Blue Iris, and RT Lang. And now, Riley Martin. Yes, over 150 membership shows. It's members only, baby. It's members only.
A lot of membership content, you guys.
It's good members. And that's right. Next week will be the premiere of Unboxing Riley Martin here on the Hackride Studios. It will be public, but the chat will be members only. So everyone gets something. And when you're at our website at or Hackride the Demon or DJElectrify.com, go to our TeePublic store. We got a lot of great shirts like Fry Sexuals, all the unboxing shows. That's my favorite, the Sex Witch sandwich. But also you get Daylords there, which is awesome. And so we are going to be going with number 1 on the thumbnail. Thank you guys for voting, and we're going to do that every week where you can vote on our thumbnail and be part of creating content with us here at the Hackride Studios. Make sure you subscribe. Electra, is there anything else before we get out of here today?
Congratulations on your thumbnail win. Well deserved.
Well,
and
listen. It was a close. I think it was tied.
I want to thank all our members for being members. And have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. We'll see you tonight for Unboxing Eric.
All right, Electra. Well, there's just one last thing to do.
We love and release you.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Delta Zero, who gifted 1 Hackrider Studio mission. Thank you, Delta. And Dirtbag got that.
Thank you, Delta Zero, so much.
Okay, I had to grab them again. So can you please release them again? I'm sorry.
Yes. We love and release you.
We love and release you. Bye.